Okay, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see. I messed up Manicam. My fault. So I just went ahead and deleted it completely off my computer, although I've paid for, I have about 6 or 7 lifetime memberships that they did away with the lifetime memberships and then converted them to, those of us who had them, we got 2 years or something we could do with each one of them. But I just messed it up. My fault. I shouldn't have. I was actually trying to make a little upgrade to it. So I'm using OBS now. So it may not, may be a problem here for a little bit till I figure everything out. I just received, let's see if you can see them behind me. You can't. I ordered in, let's see, where's the camera? Here it is. I ordered in, it's the same on both sides, you know. On this one, you got 2 up. One of these and one of these to hang on the doorknob. I'm not sure if that'll work with my son or not. He's in the next room. And, but anyway, I should have that on the door right now. Hang on a second. Pause recording. Unpause. Now I've clicked. This hot weather is really bad. I'm feeling really bad, but I'm basically in the air conditioning in here all the time, and we do keep it pretty cool. But I just don't feel well, and I've got doctor's appointments that I need to, but I've only got one that I've actually scheduled, and it's for, I think, the 9th of next month. So I just hope we get some cool weather in here. But like I said, I'm inside in the air conditioning. I think OBS will work for me. I've used it in the past a few times. And this is a really nice cell phone that my daughter got for me. Samsung, Coke. Well, it's actually not Coke, but Samsung. I need to see, well, eye doctor's one thing I need to see. Galaxy Note 9. It is just too complicated. It has too many things built into it, too many extra features, and I think I was much happier with my Motorola's. I had about 3 of those, and one of them was the stylish Motorola, you know, or maybe 2 of those were. So computer setup is, you know, set up pretty good. And I mentioned to you that, and this is the first time I've really done that. You know, I've always had my monitors, you know, over here maybe or wherever, but, you know, right next to each other, and then go over and the other one is lined up, you know. I've actually, because of my eyesight, I've actually taken this one and moved it out a little bit, and that's actually working better for me. Let's see, what else is going on? I've got another delivery, but that's coming. Amazon delivered these 2 items just now, and they're delivering a bag of rubber bands later today. My son has been so vocal lately that I've thought of getting that screen out again and making some changes here, and then putting that screen up, and then putting the microphone, inside that screen. But I don't know. Right now, everything is okay except for me, having wiped out Manicam. Did I mention, or did I put that in the last video, that we lost internet today for, I'm told it was 3.5 hours, but it seemed longer. And, I can't do anything without the internet. Very few bills do I get, if any, that come through the mail anymore. They like you to do away with that, so they can, that saves them money and probably some employees and everything else. So, anyway, I started to say Manicam. One of the things I dislike about Manicam, but it's not the only one that does it, is a virtual camera thing, and several of these others. I don't think OBS does it, I don't think. And Manicam would always be, grabbing a camera, and I guess people use that, it probably works out well for them for whatever they're doing. But anyway, when I deleted Manicam, I made sure that I deleted that also. So, I guess my little project for today is to get a big picture of me, video of me, for one screen, and then this for the other screen. Those headers are things I had at the top, but I'm sure you can do that with Manicam, because you can do a lot with Manicam. I'm sure I can do that too. So I guess I should have told you, This is Jim Howard in Fort Worth, Texas, and today's date, it's, let's see, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September 5th of 2023. I guess that's one thing I can work on. Well, I got a lot to work on. I'm not going to work too hard at it. I feel pretty rotten. And just getting out a little bit. I walked down today to the office to ask and make sure that, because I knew they used Spectrum Internet, and I asked, I called, earlier, Spectrum, and, but then I walked down a couple hours later and asked if they had heard anything new, and they hadn't. This over there. Nope, over there. Somebody ought to take that. I got one guy that really dislikes it because I think he's a little bit religious. I think that reminds him of the fires of hell or something. I can get around to doing it eventually, I guess. Put Howard's notebook, I guess, up there, and with a little bit of information below it. That's a little project to work on. A lot of little things to work on. I think I'll really like OBS when I stick with it. I've started it many times, and then I've, given up on it. Looks like it's showing 60 frames a second here. Let me drag that over. Let me drag OBS over here so you can see it. Let's see, there you go. And right down here, wait a minute, you're not seeing that, are you? No, I don't think you are. I think that's one of the settings or something that the part down here. Yeah. It shows 60 frames a second. I really don't need 60 frames a second. 30 frames a second should be fine for me. So I guess I will stop this, get some more cold Coke in me, and see what else, what else I can do to get this OBS the way I want it, and try not to trash it. I've probably paid for something else that's on my computer here someplace, but I don't want to have to try to dig it out and start over again with something else. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.